Good Thursday, everyone. We've got a lot to talk about, so we'll just jump right on in. The Upper Cumberland Federal Credit Union weather headlines for today. It is a meteorologist marked weather alert day. The Storm Prediction Center does have our area outlined at a marginal risk for severe storms. That is the lowest of the 5 risk categories, so it's one of those low but not zero days. I'll talk more about that in just a moment. So strong storms and flash flooding possible today. A hot and humid Friday. You're saying, Mark, we've got a cold front coming through today, kicking off these showers and thunderstorms. So we're probably going to be cool on Friday, right? Wrong. We're going to be hot and humid. Just not a lot of cold air behind this cold front. And so overnight strong storms are now possible for Friday night. And I'm keeping a close eye on that. The Storm Prediction Center now outlining our area in a marginal risk for severe storms for Friday night. That is a new update to the forecast. Then we get showers for Saturday. That front has some kick. Now that's a cold front coming through, and you're going to know the difference coming Sunday through Monday, especially with cooler and drier air filtering into the area. Premier Generator is bringing us our level of concern. We are at level 2 for today, which does make this a meteorologist marked weather aware day. Clearview Closet and Blind bringing us our 5-day forecast and 90% chance for rain and storms today. We've already got showers and thunderstorms on radar this morning. I'm seeing some pretty good coverage up around Scott County. That's Oneida, big South Fork area. And then even up here in northern Cumberland County, we're seeing some showers and some downpours, and even more off to the northwest, moving our direction. So we've got a rather rainy day ahead of us, highs in the mid-70s. Now, if these showers and thunderstorms kind of hang around all day, that will keep the atmosphere a little bit more stable and help us stay a little bit safer from those severe storm threats. That's something I'll monitor as we go through the day. Friday, partly cloudy during the day, but then overnight storms. Highs in the mid-80s at least. Some of y'all may hit 86, 87. Saturday, showers. I've got showers and storms on there, but I think the storms will be the early part of the day. Much of the day will be kind of showery, it looks like. Highs in the mid-70s, but temperatures are probably falling as we get later into the day, going all the way down to the upper 40s for Saturday night. And then look at Sunday. We barely get into the low 70s. Some of the latest guidance suggests we might be about 69 for a high on Sunday. And then we go down to 44, 45 for Sunday night. So wowzers. And then Monday, sunny, highs in the low 70s, overnight lows in the mid 40s. Wow. That's going to be a really good taste of fall coming there. Premier Generators bringing us our threat outlook. Got those thunderstorm wind threats for this afternoon. Main threat time frame looks like the 3 to 9 p.m. And I'm really kind of honing in. Last night in the special update that I did, I was really kind of honing in on the 5 o'clock hour. And I still am. I think give or take an hour in there. Probably won't go till 9, but I'm always on the safe side with my threat time frames. And but anyways, I can update this as we go through the day if I need to. And then we got that flash flood threat. And then for Friday night, all threats are on the table, but all are very low-end threats as it looks right now. And that main threat time frame, 9 p.m. to 3 a.m. But I will update this. I'm just letting you know this is an overnight thing. And but again, I'll monitor this as we go through the day, monitor the data that comes in, and keep y'all updated on what that's looking like as we get a little closer to time. But that is a strong cold front, and we are in the fall season as far as meteorologists are concerned. Our fall season starts September 1st. And so the fall season is our secondary peak in severe weather, and that's looking to be exactly the case this year. Weichert Realtors bringing us our extended threats, and I have highlighted both today and tomorrow night in orange for medium concern, but still looking pretty quiet next week. Bramble Travel bringing us our on this day in history. 1941, a violent tornado ripped through northeast and north Minneapolis shortly afternoon on this day. The hardest hit location was the Sioux Line Railroad's Shoreham Yards, where 4 people died. But look at this, the death toll could have been higher, but the tornado struck 5 minutes after the lunch bell went off, meaning 100 men had just left the shops. Wowzers. 1970, the greatest natural disaster of record for Arizona occurred. Unprecedented rains causing all kinds of flooding. You can see there the problems they had with that, all from a Pacific tropical storm that had moved inland. That's normally those Pacific storms move on out to sea, but every once in a while they'll curve in and cause some problems for the desert Southwest. Don't forget to download that Meteorologist Mark app. It is free. You can find that in your Apple or Android stores. Download that, and then when I do a push notification for something that you need to know about right now, that alert goes to your phone, and so you can get that information straight from me. And you also, if you're in Cumberland County, download that Cumberland County EMA app. That'll also help you keep safe in the storms. You folks have a wonderful Thursday, and keep looking up. I'll issue updates as needed through the day. You just keep it right here to Meteorologist Mark.